Okay, so in this video, we're going to be looking at how to draw a straight line graph. So thinking back to the plotting graphs, we could plot our graph and make a straight line graph, or I'm going to show you a little bit of a quicker way when we deal with straight line graphs that will make life a lot easier for you. So it says on the graph plotting sheet, draw the graph of y equals to 3x minus 2. Okay, so in a straight line graph, it's really important to consider the format of a straight line graph. So every straight line graph has the form y equals mx plus c, where m is your gradient and c is your y-intercept, so where it crosses the y-axis. So let me just write that on here. So this is your y-intercept. Okay, so this is going to make life a hell of a lot easier for you when it comes to drawing our straight line graphs. So in this question, they have given us y equals to 3x minus 2. So by comparison then, tell me what the gradient is. So on this line here, y equals to 3x minus 2, which bit stands for m, our gradient? Hopefully you can notice that our gradient will be 3. Okay, so we've answered part B already actually. So our gradient is 3. What about our y-intercept? Okay, our y-intercept is minus 2. So y-intercept is minus 2. Okay, so let's plot our y-intercept. We know that it crosses the y-axis at minus 2. I'm therefore going to draw a dot at minus 2 on the y-axis, which is the vertical line. Okay, next then, I want to work out where it crosses my x-axis. So let's consider different points on the x-axis. So this point here. Hopefully you can tell me that the coordinates at that point are 1, 0. Similarly, this point is 2, 0 and 3, 0 and so on. So notice that whenever we cross this x-axis, the y-coordinate is 0. So what I recommend is let's say, well, what about when y is 0? What is x? If I take my equation y equals to 3x minus 2, by substitution, where y is 0, 0 equals to 3x minus 2, I can work out my value of x. Now we're going to have to do a bit of rearranging here, so if you're not confident with rearranging, have a look at rearranging formula before we do this part. So we want to get x on its own. So let's move this minus 2. Okay, at the moment this minus 2 is minusing, so on the other side we need to plus it. Okay, so we plus 2 to both sides. So we're going to have 2 equals to 3x. Next, we want to move this 3. At the moment, this 3 is timesing, so on the other side it will divide. So we will have 2 over 3 equals to x. So my x value is 2 over 3, which we know is just less than 1. So if I do a point here at 2 over 3. The next thing that I need to do then is I need to join these lines up, okay, and make as best straight line as I can. As normal, yours is probably going to be a lot better than mine. And this will be our line graph. So you can see that this may potentially be a lot quicker in the fact that you don't have to find out every point. You can just find out 2 points, one that lies on the y-axis and one that lies on the x-axis. Okay, brilliant.